we are making drinks and getting ourselves comfortable for the after hour show. You guys know, like, I have an issue with drinking, so I attempted a little vodka.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Bree has her car on standby at 911.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, if
we're not afraid to use it.
Yeah. So which one are you drinking?
Okay, so the one that I have is the Wicked Margarita.
The Wicked Margarita. I wonder what makes it wicked.
Yeah, and instead of mixing it with tequila, I did vodka.
You did vodka.
Okay, with some lemon. I'm gonna shake them and drink them. Shake them and drink them.
Shake them
okay?
and drink them. Shake them and drink them. So usually for the after hours spot, we change our lighting a little bit. We get it nightclubish ready. And Bree's behind the bar. I wonder if you turned that light off, what it would look like.
Let me try.
Yeah, let's see. No. Yeah.
I disappeared.
And I just like still look like Bree just totally just her beautiful melanin just totally disappears
completely,
and she's over here making a mess on the bar.
But you know I'm the bartender, so
you gotta brush up your bartending skills. So we just finished up the Bar Podcast live on Facebook, and as always, this is the After Hours show. Bree has been popping drinks, making drinks here. So we have our infamous red cups. Cheers to my love. Cheers to you too, because this is about to get crazy. So you know we have, and how befitting, pink. What?
This thing is all there. Let me. Okay.
Hold on, grab a seat.
Who need a bartender?
Grab a seat. She done. So she used our shot glass. We'll get more bottles there.
Yes.
So she used our shot wall and that's actually for our guests, because when it gets too heated, we suggest them to go take a shot. There's little shot glasses there.
Grab a drink.
Yeah, because when we do the men's night, I'm sure we're going to need to have that shot wall full, because we are definitely going to be recording some. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
It's going to be real.
And we probably more than likely won't even be able to do the men's show from the bar.
Right.
We're going to have to probably go. Yeah. We'll have to go over to the wall and do the men's show. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. We'll see who can withstand the heat and who can't. Like, you know.
Because I'll just come over to my. Let me go to the wall, y'all.
That's what we're telling. We're telling them, you can't take it. You want us to go to the wall and take a shot. Take a shot. So let's see. What are we talking about tonight?
Good one. Make it a good
What are we talking about tonight? Sometimes we got to get more than one, because we kind of talk about it real quick and then we kind of done. So, make sure I know what time. Okay. Woo. All right. So. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So for tonight's topic for the After Hours show, the question I posed to us is, how experimental are you in the bedroom? So first what we need to do is we need to first define experimental.
I say experimental is like basically just saying like, how freaky can you get?
Yeah, but like what, like experimental?
Like what kind of thing? Like hanging from the ceiling.
I've actually never done that, but would be open to it.
Like,
Like,
look,
if it was
okay, just give me a chandelier.
Woo!
Swing from like.
I'm coming in.
He could be like, "What kind of drugs
like,
you
okay,
on?"
what kind of shit is that? Like, you know, that's always big thing, because like when you're with someone, you know, that's probably the hardest thing to decipher. Like what something you might do might have that person like, yo,
like hold the hell.
Yeah,
right. like
no,
I know you're crazy, but
yeah,
you're getting a little too crazy.
Yeah, that's like too much. So that's like the big question is like, so number one, we would have to define experimental. Like, so I don't know if it would be everything from toys to bondage and, you know.
Oh, I'm all for the bondage. Like,
really?
Yes. Lock me up. Yes. Like the dominatrix, that's always been like, that's a fantasy of mine. So
like, do you want the outfit?
Yeah, like I want to be dressed in all leather.
You know, I got the boots and the skirt.
I just need to order the top. Yeah, dressed in all leather. I want my corset to be like, snatch me in. Yes, have my hair in like this high
tone ponytail. Mother.
Yes. Break my ponytail down the side. Be like, now get on your knees.
With the whip. But that's like, some people like role playing. Like, that's experimental in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. You know, that's. Yeah. So, like, if you could role play, what would be your role? Like, you said the dominatrix thing.
Yeah. Like, no, but I actually want to do that. Like, just. Like,
yeah. Like, I want to be like.
But that's like, people say, like, that's like.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Like, yo, like, it's a whole history behind it. Like,
oh, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. You ever seen the Kama Sutra movie? Yeah, the Kama Sutra movie kind of will break a lot of that, you know, stuff down. But when I think of experimental, I agree with you. I think it's like the dominatrix thing, the role playing, but it's so funny because, like, when do you actually draw that? Like, when do you even bring that up? Like, you really had to been dating somebody for a long time to be like, you know, I would like for you to do XYZ.
No, I feel like waiting after we done been dating all the time and you got this perception of me being a certain way. No. Nope. I'm gonna let you know from the rip. Alright, we finna do this? We about to go in here and do this? Okay, listen to this. Alright? I'm into some very deep stuff.
Here. So that's how you do it.
It calls for a lot of screaming.
You hear that?
A lot of whips. Some chains. Okay? You don't have to worry about plugs, so that's fine.
You know, it's like, honestly, like, I'm game for almost anything as long as you're not really, like, you know, the ass. Like, here's the funny thing about the ass. The anus area or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not for that.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of women will say, like, they don't want to do anal sex, right? A lot of women will say, like, I'm not an anal sex girl. I tried it once. I was like, oh, no. Yeah, it actually ruined my night. Like, it ruined the night.
Diarrhea?
No, well, first of all, that shit hurt. Like, shout out to the girls that can do that.
Like,
that shit hurt. Like, and I guess it all depends on who you having anal sex with, because if he a big dude, if he a big, you can cancel that.
You can, like, literally ruin your body parts.
Yeah. Like, shout out to one friend of mine. He was hung like a horse. I was like, yeah, you would never get this in the ass. Like, never. Like, no, it wouldn't fit. Like, yeah, no, I would be, my anus would have to be operated on.
I'm like, well, what you gonna do with that?
Yeah. Well, I was that when him and I would see each other. I was like, where that going? I was like, that ain't fitting in here. Especially when you a chick that ain't had sex in a long time. But the thing about the anus area, though, I ain't gonna lie, it do feel good to be played with. Really? Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Don't touch my butt.
I guess I'm a freak like that.
Don't touch my butt.
Just don't. Don't
try to eat, like, don't.
Yeah,
don't touch
I don't like the eating of it. Like, but sometimes you play with it a little bit.
Not so, like, if it's from the back and he, like, just hold his thumb right there, that's what you mean? Oh, that ain't playing with it. That's not playing. I don't know what that is. Like, who invented that? Like, who told you to just
Because that's his grip. That's like his extra grip
hold. Like, just put your freaking thumb on the butthole.
Yeah,
and he's like pulling you back. Like,
yeah,
it's who told you that was a thing? I mean, keep doing it, but who told you?
see, I knew I would pull her in somehow. That's what it is. But that's like the experimental type shit that's on the he's like, I know how I'm gonna get her. And I do think a lot of times a lot of men have an obsession with the ass. Like, you know, like their whole thing is like, and that's why I said a lot of women will play this. Say, oh no. You know, I don't want that. No, thank you. But then when that happens and they get the kung fu grip and the thumb just so happen to slip in the ass and you don't
like
even
don't be trying to prepare me.
Yeah, you don't even really know what just happened.
Right.
But you still letting it go on.
You're like you ain't where this gonna go.
Yeah, you not. But you know what, though? This is how you ruin shit. I'm like, what you gonna do with that thumb after? Like,
I can't.
Like you do stop and think, and you're like saying to yourself, like, do you want a towel or napkin or something? Because like,
I know what come out of that.
Yeah, like you can't help that. Like, you know, I ain't no porn star.
You chose to put your finger up.
Yeah,
okay, not me.
And I did have a burrito earlier. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, no, I was just joking. But, you know, some of that vegan shit, boy, will definitely have your ass. Like, but
that vegan cheese. That vegan cheese gives me like
you gotta
bad stuff.
Well, you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. I'll tell you about it later. But because that's not what the after hours is. Not talking healthy vegan shit. But I do think, you know, like, I am so for role playing.
Oh yeah, I could do.
You know what I want? Oh, you know what I want? I want to get picked up at the bar. Like we play like y'all don't know each other. Yeah. Yes, honey.
Okay.
Like I
want it to be like where people can see and hear us.
Yeah.
I want
Give me 5. Give me 5.
I want people to see and hear us.
For that.
Like, let's go to a casino.
Well,
sit at the table. And you play my chips or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, give her these. Yeah,
that's hot. But I'm also for I don't know. That's like the cross between fantasy versus, fantasy versus experimental. Because I'm all for having sex and somebody watching.
Yeah, I don't know. We talked about this later. I'm not sure. Like, I think it's because, like, I'm so reserved. Like,
girl, I'd be down to giving them a blowjob, making sure the other person watching. Ding.
I can't. Hello?
Take a sip of your drink.
I cannot.
I don't know. Some people, like, I think that's why I said, is it a toss between...
That's how I know I can never be a porn star.
Yeah, like, I don't think...
Because the thought of people seeing me...
Yeah, I can't be a porn star. I
be acting wild. Like, the thought of people seeing me doing that...
Definitely can't be a porn star. Ooh, next week, I'm going to smoke me a cigar for the after-hour show, too. If I can make that again in a cigar,
I wish you could taste this.
No, I know that's... Girl, how many shots you put in there? 2. Yeah.
I wish you could.
Like, if y'all start seeing me get red, I'm all right. I'm not, like, I got an issue with alcohol, intolerance to alcohol.
She can't drink it.
Yeah, I can't drink. So we put like a smidget of vodka.
Like a little corner.
Yeah, of vodka in there. And I'm going to tell you, that tea is everything.
Her drink is really good.
So how about I got that from Walmart, by the way.
Really?
That mixer, all those mixers came from Walmart, by the way. Got a gigantic bar section. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Walmart. We look for a sponsor.
Okay, look.
Mm-hmm. But, experimental. What else would be experimental? I guess like threesomes and all that kind of stuff would be experimental. You know,
like you said, it's a fine line between
fantasy.
Well, I guess it's only a fantasy if you never do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I guess it's only a fantasy if you never do it because
that emoji.
That's what, right. Because that's where it crosses over. Once you actually do it, now it's experimental.
You know what, Bree?
I got you.
You need to take another sip. That joint is making you like be real analytical-ish and shit. Like, you know. Because I'm like, you got a point there.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. It's the drink. It's something about the drink. It's the wicked.
It's the wicked margarita.
It's the wicked.
But you correct when you say that though. So you have this fantasy, oh, I want to do this. And then the minute you cross over and that fantasy comes to life, you are now reality.
Yep. And that's the experiment.
Yeah. For a long time, I ain't gonna lie. That's what the after hours were. For a long time, I definitely wanted to do a threesome.
Really?
Yeah, me, another girl, and a guy. Like, without a doubt. Like, I was But see, that's what you go through these phases, and if you don't catch it when you in that phase, then fuck it, you ain't gonna never do it. It's over. It's over. Because like when I ain't gonna lie, like you know the funny thing about growing up and you get your own place, like it's so funny because the minute you get your own place, you want to turn into the town whore. You just want to fuck until you all day long. You know, you get that first person to spend the night and all that kind of shit. Like you can't wait. And you know, and it's so funny because like that was the first thing I was looking forward to is like having sex uninterrupted or scared to do it. Like I wanted to be able to scream, shout with all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, throw the leg down the head.
And it was so funny because when
the headboard hit the wall.
Yeah, you like bang your head. Like it didn't matter. Leg hanging off the side. You know, you go to the living room and get it into.
Yeah,
like
let's just christen the whole room.
Yeah, every room. Boom, kitchen, throw yourself on the sink and all that kind of stuff.
Everywhere.
How about it was a long time before I even wanted somebody to spend the night. Like, I was like, nah, I'm good. You can go. Like, yeah, I was just like, yo, like, deuces. Like, nah, I don't need you to spend the night. Yeah, for a long time. Yeah, won't. I don't want to cuddle. I just want you to fuck me like crazy and then deuces. Like, yeah, it was like, it was like that. But it's just funny how you get into that realm of things and then you just like, nah, I'm good.
Because you're so used to living with somebody, so now it's like, I just kind of want my space.
But when I was like in my prime and I was there, I was like, I'm down for a threesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Okay. I was down for it all. Like, I was just like, but then I was like, okay, well, first of all, she can't be cuter than me. Like, yeah, like, I was like, like, thinking about or I want her to look like me. Like, you know, she got
be like a twin?
Yeah, like I wanted her to be, you know, and it just,
But why couldn't she be prettier than you?
Oh, no, well, no.
Because what would be the difference?
I don't know. I didn't want that. But like, but you know, but it's like, but then again, that makes sense. Like, ooh, do a threesome with a really pretty chick, you know. But it was like, I only had one opportunity to do it, and then I backed out. I punked out. Yeah, I punked out. And then I had an opportunity to do a threesome with me and two guys.
Oh, yeah.
And girl, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. So that's what we talk about experimental versus fantasy. Because the fantasy of it was getting my shit wet.
Right.
Because all I was thinking about was my boobs getting sucked at the same time as my coochie getting eaten. Girl, I was like, it just was like, if I could get a hard one, it'd have been bing. Like, it was like, because thinking, and I'm sure guys do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because they think about,
I hate to see
they think about the same thing. Like, if they could have two women, one chick is giving him a blowjob while the other one's sucking his nipples or something like that. Or both of them doing him at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know, so you do think about, if I could get a double whammy of stuff.
I'd probably be up for that. Like, I'm not opposed to like a threesome.
2 girls and a guy, or 2 guys?
Yeah, 2 girls and a guy. I don't have it in me to do 2 guys and one. I don't.
Yo, you can't be 2 dicks in me. No.
Yeah. Like, I don't have the.
Yeah. You ever see that in a porno?
Yeah, like one is going up the butt.
Oh, girl, bye.
Like, oh my God.
Oh, and I started going, that's not fantasy, that's not experimental, that's some hurting shit.
That's hardcore. Like,
and they be taking the skinniest of white girls and doing it too. She be like this big.
Seriously.
And they'll
the penises be bigger than her.
Yes, and they'll pick her up. And she be like, he. And she be like, he. Like, you feel good, bitches don't feel good. Girl, no, it don't.
She wetted.
Nah,
something.
Man.
She high on every drug she could find.
Yeah, you gotta. It just don't. It don't even look right. It look like that little piece of whatever is about to rip to shreds. Like that little piece of skin that she got left.
Between your booty hole and
between your booty hole and your JJ. Like it's a little, and it looked like it's about to. And all I kept saying to myself, if that shit split, I'm gonna throw up. Like, if I see her shit and it was getting red, I was like, I can't watch this no more. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But there was shout out to Pornhub.
Yeah.
It do the job when it needs to.
Yeah, okay. So, like, that's funny. Are we done with that?
Go ahead.
So, I got a question. What kind of videos do you look for
on Pornhub?
On Pornhub. Yeah, like what do you like to look at?
I like to when I do moi. This is probably letting something out about myself. I do like to see like cooch get eat because that's what I like.
Like a man
both eating, it don't matter.
Like it don't matter. Just
so that I can see that. Yeah, and that turns like that'll do something for me, and I'm good for the rest of the night, and then I'm done. Yeah, and then I also like I've seen group stuff that I was like, damn, like the orgy parties.
Oh yeah, they getting it popping.
Yeah, they getting it like the camera just is like going to the left and right, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what they doing over there?
I just think it makes you mad when they like veering too far and you can't see
right. I just think like, you know, at the end of the day, it's one's ability to be an exhibitionist. Like, you know, unfortunately, it's not safe. You know, because I would never go to a party and just fuck a random person. Like, and you could see though, what was funny was, first of all, which I was shocked was how many of them did not have condoms. Right. And this was like a party. So I was like, let's see, I wonder how many people got HIV, you know, herpes and all that kind of stuff. But there was quite a few men that was popping out condoms and just going in. So apparently we've got sex clubs here in the city. Do we? Yeah, supposedly we got 2 on Delaware Avenue. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Somebody else told me that. So apparently there's
no clue.
Yeah.
That's a lot we don't know about this city.
Right,
because
girl?
The underworld. I found out some stuff. You know who know it all? The Asians. The black Asians. They know it all. When I say they know it
I believe it.
all, they know it all. They can tell you where to go. You want to do drag racing, they'll tell you where to go. Yeah. You want to have a happy ending, they'll tell you where to go. You want to have an orgy, they'll tell you where to go. They will tell you anything.
You know, it's so funny. Talking about happy endings. Talking about happy endings. That was also a turn on for me where this girl was getting a massage and the masseuse, it was a female. She never like ate her out, right? But she massaged her and she just busted nuts to no end. Shit. And I said to myself, yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah, like I could just
like massages are dangerous.
Yeah, just go ahead, just touch my body.
Yeah, like she had that oil, and that oil, I don't know what oil that was. That was the oily of the oiliest oil I've ever seen because it was shiny as shit, and it was so, like, it looked different than baby oil.
Okay, it was probably the baby oil gel.
Yeah, because this was really super shiny and oily. Man, so, you know, she's like, and then when she, like, flipped her on her back, you know, she started massaging the outside and then the outside and then one lip and then she started going in the middle.
Oh, homegirl was like, oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. This is what the girl did. Soon as she started massaging, like, you know, like, and she started to hit the clit and everything, that girl's legs went blue. Wide open. She was like, you know, she wasn't stopping that bitch either. She was
okay, because at this point, it's you already touching my body, and if you already touching me right, like, I'm already in my head thinking about certain things.
Well, it's like
you get the touching. We finna do this.
Like that's like hedonism in Jamaica. You know, hedonism in Jamaica, like that's really all it is it's so if you've ever been to Jamaica, that was on my bucket list to go to hedonism. Okay. Hedonism is just basically, if you look up the word hedonism, is sex. Like it's an all-inclusive resort specifically for adults. No children are allowed. But how you know it's nasty? I drove past hedonism when I was in Jamaica. I was staying at a different resort. So the car drove past hedonism. Hedonism had doors 12 feet high, wooden, and it was that was it. You couldn't see beyond that. So you know, if you see
They on the beach.
Yes, yes. If you can see the community is like the freaking Jurassic Park doors. That's what it was like.
Serious?
Yeah, like you know the movie Jurassic Park with these gigantic doors go. That's how hedonism was set up. So you know that if it's set up like that, then you know what's beyond that door. It's something crazy. So so when I looked into hedonism, so I was told like a lot of, definitely it's a topless, people walk around topless.
Right.
I don't know if my tatas, if I really like my tatas enough to be walking around topless, but shout outs to the girls that do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely do the thong thing or whatever. My ass ain't that bad. I'm still working on it, but by the time I would get there, it would be on point.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what I do like about it is that I did years ago, I took a boyfriend to Jamaica for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was determined to live out a fantasy or two. And one of them was fucking on the beach.
Oh, well, all right.
And so what I did, shout outs to the maxi dress wearers. So we had a good time, it was nighttime, it was kind of late, and the beach was kind of empty or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I sure enough wore me a maxi dress with nothing underneath.
Okay, hello.
Wow. Had my little sandals on, and sure enough, we walk in or whatever, and all it takes, shout outs to the men, because the minute y'all feel, and the woman is naked underneath, what's about to go down.
Okay. Look. Ding. If I ain't got no man.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, needless to say, like, it was like a barge, like you know how the beach got like the wood that the ocean come in and out, and like people sit on it. So we basically sitting there in this little romantical, and we were watching the moon, and I leaned up against him, and all he did was like, he was like, but then his hand come down, and he stopped, and he's like, you ain't got nothing underneath that. I was like, nope. Girl,
what you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do? Needs to say that position changed because I was then on the barge, and And what's interesting though is like we weren't at hedonism; we were at our resort. Ooh. But like one of the workers, like, cause it was late, and like one of the workers, they knew what we was doing. He just kept on walking, but he knew what we was doing. I'm sure they used to that.
Right.
Like you're in that gorgeous Caribbean air. Mm-hmm. Like, shit, you ain't.
It wouldn't. Let me tell you.
You ain't thinking about nothing but getting some. But
me and my dude Trev, especially if we going to another country, I don't care.
Yeah, girl,
I don't care.
It is something about going somewhere else.
Like, I don't care.
Yes.
I can go. Let me go to North Carolina and find a beach. Okay.
You said North.
Let me tell you. Let me go to California and find a beach.
I was talking more like Caribbean, not in the United States.
Let me tell you. Anywhere outside of
I guess the
tri-state area.
Somewhere that somebody doesn't know you.
Exactly. Where everybody there don't know. For some reason, I know somebody in every state now, but I don't know what the... But, yeah, maybe, okay, maybe overseas.
Yeah, like...
Nobody knows me in Africa. Come on, baby, we going to Africa.
Well, shit, nobody know me in Jamaica, so, like, But I do think there's something about, as soon as you get on a plane and you're somewhere else and nobody knows you,
right? You
become a little exhibitionist a little bit.
You're a whole different person.
You're a whole different person. Especially, it's something about that Caribbean air. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's something about that air. Like, you get in there, you be like, let me just shake my clothes off. Like, you just get, I don't know. I definitely, when I went to Jamaica, I felt very free. Mm-hmm. The air is different. The water feels like bath water. The water itself doesn't even feel the same on your skin. Mm-hmm. It's weird, man. It's like, I think that's part, I was horny as a, horny toad the whole trip.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, the whole trip. I've been to Jamaica 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. I twice with a man and then twice with the girls. Like, it was a girls trip, and I was looking for a man to fuck when I was there. Couldn't find nothing though, cause man, them men were those locals were like they was too wild for me. I was like, dude, step off.
Jamaicans are wild. They don't care. They don't have no respect.
Yeah, I was married to one, so yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
They wild.
Shout out to my ex-husband. Yeah, his package was nice though.
I can't.
That's about the only thing that I could say positive about right now is he definitely knew how to lay the pipe. Yeah. Well, yeah, he definitely... Yeah,
that's enough to keep it around for a little while.
Nah, fuck you, man. Bye.
Never say a little while.
Yeah, he had to go. Right. Yeah, he had to go. But
y'all love lemons. If y'all see me just like
I do lemons, too. I'll make sure you have them, honey. I'll make sure they're always here. Because I always buy lemon. I got limes in there too. But yeah. So hedonism, like, because this definitely ties into being. I think I'm with you. For me to be much more experimental, I need to be somewhere else.
Yeah. I feel like that is only right. Like, you can't be in your regular, like, your normal atmosphere, because your normal atmosphere is just that. Like, it's your normal atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like, you want to keep it that. Like, it's fresh, it's clean. You're going to take all your dirty laundry somewhere else. Okay? I'm taking all my dirty laundry and I'm bringing it out on somebody else's beach. Because... So,
what would you do? Like, what would be... Like, to be, like, for you to, what would you be doing if you went away? Like, what would jar you to say, if I get on a plane and I go to, let's say, Jamaica with someone, like, what are you going to do that you wouldn't do at home?
So, I want to go on a yacht. And, like, you know, that back deck on a yacht, like, it's open, like, it's all,
the bow.
Just that in the sea. Like, if you move too far, you're going to be in the ocean.
Oh, so you
that part, like, be on there.
Getting it popping. That's going to be kind of hard.
Just there. But, like, the boat is still, like, it's not moving.
Okay, well, yeah. If it's
we could be in broad daylight because, you know, the sea is settled. You
actually could be, I know exactly what you're talking about. If you wore a maxi dress, he could be getting it from behind. Because you are holding on to the Utah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be naked.
Okay, well, the captain don't need to see that.
He gonna be the captain.
Oh. There you go. I rest my case on that one because, you know, that's how Bree doing it with the captain. Just picture that. Y'all take y'all yacht out. Y'all in the middle of the sea getting bit. In the middle of the sea getting busy.
My child gonna be like, Mommy, how did I get here? The ocean.
Literally, the ocean. That's so crazy.
I'm like, baby, the ocean made you. Ooh. Oh, hello. First. Hello.
Okay.
I got to get me some new people to talk. Because I text messages.
We gotta cut that off for a minute. Sorry, that was
shot, please.
Wait, we gotta look at that again.
I think we're gonna pull these out tonight. So, hello, Father. Father, can you feel me? Ooh, Lord. Oh my God.
Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the Bar Podcast After Show. We are getting. It was nothing.
All right.
it was nothing.
All right. Okay.
It was absolutely nothing on my screen right there. Back to Jamaica.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, and we're just gonna leave that right there. All right.
We can just glance over everything.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Anyway, that totally caught me to the left. If
I don't even know what made me look like. Something just said like just turn around. I just look on.
If I could take a shot right now, yeah, I would do that. Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Woo.
All right.
Yeah. So about those Eagles.
Go green.
Go green. Go pink. Now this is the kind of shit that will make your experiments come to life.
Okay. Like, let me tell you, look. I've been to text him like, look, I got a grapefruit and Pop Rocks right now. What you trying to do?
And the Altoids.
So wait, I don't know.
We gotta look that up. We don't know.
We're gonna James to come. We're not even going to look it up. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to wait for James to come and explain it to us.
We don't even know the gist of the Altoids. So
we're going to let him come in and talk to us about that.
Yes, if you watch this video, if you guys watch this video, shout out to James. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
And so that you get the alerts when every time After Hours or the Bar Podcast is up. But those that do watch the After Hours show, can you please put in the comments? Yeah, just keep that. I'm getting a...
He is crazy. She just got flushed out. Did y'all see
yeah, like, woo. Make sure you put in the comments what the Altoids do, because we need to know.
I can't.
Woo,
yo, if only y'all knew. If only y'all knew.
Yeah, wow.
So now just like...
I don't even know what to say on that shit. And we ain't even done.
That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it.
Yeah. How long is the show? Half an hour?
We could go all night. So just send that to him. Just say it. We can go all night.
Hold on. We gotta make it brighter.
I can't.
Oh!
Not the light,
God
baby.
damn!
Not the light, baby.
That should be a goddamn crime.
That's a sin.
On so many fucking levels.
That's a sin. That's some... You cheat on your husband for that.
You cheat on your side joint for that.
You cheat on everybody in your phone book for that.
Lord.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm busy.
What the fuck?
Every time. Baby, I'm busy. Shit. Babe, are you cooking? Then I'm busy.
Hey, I'm busy.
Look, I'm busy. I'm just busy.
I'm just busy.
Sorry.
Matter of fact, I'm just busy for the rest of my fucking life.
Don't even text or call
Matter
me.
of fact, ain't no more shows. Fuck you, man. I'm done. Ain't gonna be
busy. Hey, T, what happened? Like, you were doing so good. Like, the show was popping and you fell off. Babe, I'm busy. I'm busy.
What the fuck? On so many levels.
Come with a towel wrapped around his waist. She busy, bro.
He be like dude from Baby Boy.
Yes, in your mama kitchen, butt naked, cooking eggs.
Yeah, cooking eggs. Talking about, what's up?
You don't
What's
think
up?
you're hungry? Want some breakfast? All right.
Wait.
All right, y'all.
This part 2.
Shit, what part 2 where?
What yet? Oh.
He disrespectful. What time is it? Because that's disrespectful. This hour of the night. That's disrespectful to come on in here. Come on in here and be cutting up the way you cutting up, like you cutting up.
I'm going to leave this one for you. There you go. I'm leaving this one.
I'm scared.
I'm leaving that one.
Nah, I'm scared.
So anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Bar Podcast After Hours show when you never know what the fuck is going to happen. And something just hit us with a boom right before we...
Look, we ain't even had time to do our truth or dares.
You know what? Let's do our truth or dares before we go out. So
you want to do truth or dare? Mm-hmm. So you want truth or you want dare?
Let me do truth, but I'm gonna leave this to truth right here.
All right, so we doing truth today.
Okay. we just the truth. That's the truth. You.
All right.
What's the thing?
What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh!
How convenient. How convenient is that? Pepsi. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Pepsi and what? We ain't talking about no juice now, honey. At least not that one.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God.
What's your guilty pleasure? That.
I told you I don't go for the son. It's the father. It's the father.
That is the father.
Exactly. Let me just
truth is, you go for the father, not the son. I
never should have let you go. So I guess it was. Yep, that was my guilty pleasure.
It came up for her too.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Yeah. See my response to that. So anyway, you guys, it was fun. Great night tonight. Great shout out to the Bar Podcast. Earlier live feed show. We did an amazing show. Bree got her bartending skills on. I got comfortable, and we had an amazing after hours show where we talked about how experimental are you in the bedroom, and it just took a turn.
Yeah, we
when things pop up on screens that we're not prepared for, it definitely took us to you know what, fuck it, bye. Like, I can't even talk no more. Like,
until next time, y'all. Yes, we gonna let Spike get herself together because he done got her rolling over here in her own blush, okay?
What the fuck was that? Like,
let me tell y'all, it was unexpected.
Yeah, totally. When people send you stuff, you gotta be prepared for what.
It was unexpected and good looking.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that. And shout outs to Be Wearing Pink. I see why. But anyway, have a great night, you guys. Make sure you follow your girl Bree at
_hairporium on Instagram.
Spell that for them because you know some people are a little slow.
The THE_hairporium HAIRPORIUM.
Got that? Like, cause y'all get slow. You know, like, so I don't want that problem. And so make sure you follow the Bar Podcast on Instagram at the Bar Podcast, and you'll get alerts too that a YouTube video has been sent up. And make sure you subscribe to us here,
of course,
at the Bar Podcast to at least catch the after hour show, because this is what you don't want to miss. Okay. Like, you can subscribe to me, Tanima Scott, at like my Facebook page is public, so if you want to see us live every Thursday night, you can. Real easy. But we always put the live feed back on the Bar Podcast Facebook page too, as we rebroadcast it over there. And we had a great show tonight. Yes. The tea was hot. The tea was so hot tonight, and the topic was deep. And we opened up the show with a crazy topic. Okay. But make sure you see us next week as we do another Bar Podcast Sexy After Show. And we'll see you next week for the Bar Podcast. And don't forget, catch my little show where I'm intimate with me and you as we do Love Life Wednesday. Each and every Wednesday. Bye, sexy people. Bree and I need to attend to something else. So we'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, just shimmy. Just shimmy all that.